My whole life, my parents ran a home Bible fellowship. But that sort of faded away after my first year of college, and I stopped going to church.
I grew up in Boston. I actually went to Catholic school. After your confirmation, a lot of folks, myself included, lost interest, quit going to church.
And then Ronald and I met, and we had talked about religion, but we sort of avoided the topic for a while. We were getting married, and then the question came of who would marry us, and will we get married in a church, and what church would we get married in?
I Googled churches in the area.
And that's how we found the Summit Church. I would cry even before JD would preach, just from the worship, and then he would preach, and I would just cry all over again. I had found my home.
So we'd just been baptized in August of 2016. We had been going to Summit for like 6 months. JD was preaching this sermon talking about do what you do well for the mission of God somewhere strategic. But we were in a really bad financial spot. We were making more money than we had ever made. I mean, we just spent money all the time. We had almost nothing in savings. Our credit was jacked up. We fought about money. I stumbled across Dave Ramsey's book, The Total Money Makeover. So it's basically handling money God's way. It just so happened to be handling money God's way that changed everything for us. We put our yes on the table and moved to Atlanta.
It was a lot of uncertainty. I was pregnant, and our lease was about to run out, and we were waiting for a job offer, and we would see Mike McKee every single week, and he'd say, "Did you get your offer letter yet?" And every week we would have to look at him and say, "No, we didn't get it yet."
And I didn't even get my offer until June, the day Riley was born. I don't want to overpromise anything. There's like the prosperity gospel. There's TV evangelists that will say, "Give me, a $500 and all your debt will go away." Like, that is not what I'm saying. But I can say we've been giving more than we ever thought we could. In every single time we have been taken care of.